Good morning. We welcome you to our Community of Infinite Spirit Sunday service. This is Reverend Dr. Christine Emmerling. Also here are Reverend Mark Stuefloten and Reverend Teresa Stuefloten. And we will begin with our opening chant by Melissa Flippe from her album Second Chance, titled I Am Remembering. And I invite you, if you'd like to join in. And let us join in prayer. beginning with the Divine Science Statement of Being. God is all, both invisible and visible. One presence, one mind, one power is all. This one that is all is perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. I am an individualized expression of God, and ever one with this perfect life, perfect love, and perfect substance. And we shall now form our circle of love. Let us breathe in the breath of God, pure love, filling our heart and radiating forth throughout our whole body. This radiating love extends forth, connecting us all together, heart to heart. Our love continues to expand to include everyone and all life everywhere, all dimensions, all worlds, all universes. For we are truly one, one in spirit, one in God, one in love. And so it is. Amen. Today I've selected a reading from Divine Science, Its Principle and Practice, a compilation of Truth and Health by Fanny James and Divine Science and Healing by Melinda Kramer. Truth is eternal and changeless. But until every mystery of truth is made plain to the mind of mankind, there must be revelation. Though eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of mankind the things which God hath prepared. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. Mankind also has the promise that the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Isaiah chapter 35, verse 5. Revelation comes not at set times and places, but to the individual when able to receive and make use of fuller knowledge. The Spirit of truth will guide a person into all truth. It is an indwelling spirit of divine intelligence, which never forsakes, but forever proclaims, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock." Revelation 3:20. And, lo, I am with you always. Matthew 28:20. When mankind is willing to hear the voice and open their consciousness to it, it will guide them into divine understanding and will see all things in a new light. Revelation is an unveiling. Both the veil is on the face of man, but the veil is on the face of man and not on the face of God. The veil is a fitting symbol of our ignorance. With ever new revelation of truth, the veil grows thinner. Which veil is done away in Christ? 2 Corinthians 3:14. In the full understanding of truth, all ignorance is done away. Revelation is not the making of new truth. It is the uncovering of the ever-present truth as we are able to see and hear. And let us now move into meditation. I invite you to get comfortable, relax, and take in some good deep breaths as we turn inward to our sacred temple. Behold, I make all things new. New in mind, new in heart, new in body. I now open my mind and heart to this infinite divine presence we call God. This everywhere presence of God is all life, is my life. It is the life behind every soul, atom, and cell, and is every soul, atom, and cell of all creation. My entire being is the living God in expression. My entire being is the living God in expression. My entire being is the living God in expression. I am awakening to my true nature, loving, joyous, peaceful, intelligent, creative, powerful, prosperous, wise, and whole. Every day, in every way, I am awakening, expanding my sense of self. I am living anew. My true self is invisible as God is invisible. My true self is light, as God is light. My true self is love, as God is love. My true self is all-knowing, as God is all-knowing. My true body is the body of God, made manifest, vibrantly, radiantly, alive, both invisible and visible. Be still now and know. As we bring our attention back, let us be in gratitude for these moments in silent at-one-ment. Thank you, all-loving presence. So it is. Amen. We will now have our song, Resurrect Your Soul by Christy Snow. This is a lively song from her album, I Sing My Love.
Wake up and behold, know that you are whole. Open your eyes and see, you are your destiny. You are your destiny. Resurrect your soul. Resurrect your soul. Let your truth unfold. Let your truth unfold. Now is your season, your time. It's your time. Renew your heart and your mind. To renew your mind. Resurrect your soul. Resurrect your soul. Wake up and behold.
And we will now have our Reverend Mark, and he's going to be sharing with us his inspiration and divine thoughts.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Cinderella in working with difficult people. You know, we always make a lot of fun of these people that run around positive, Pollyanna, Cinderella, Snow White. But what advantage and what strong characters they really are when you give it some thought. Cinderella was tough because Cinderella knew a secret that most people don't really know, that sometimes in some situations it's definitely better to serve than to rule. Because sometimes when we are serving, being helpful, being good to difficult people, we now are in a position to be less attached and helpful, uplifting in situations that for a lot of people would be downgrading and really being at the bottom. She served 2 cruel stepsisters and 1 very cruel stepmother. Now, she did her work with an attitude of gratitude. And man, she sang around the palace, which is not really a palace. You see, this is a big house. It was one time a beautiful place to live when her father was alive. The father decided after his wife died that his daughter needed a mother. So that's when he married the woman that would become the wicked stepmother. And she had 2 little wicked daughters. So now, father's gone, Cinderella's, and what once was her palace, her beautiful home, is now run by the stepmother and her stepsisters. So, in this dark situation, is it possible that one can serve these difficult people? Kind of say your captors, maintaining a happy, positive attitude towards them, these difficult people? Well, yes, it is possible, because we are spiritual beings. Our happiness is not derived from people or things outside of ourselves. And it's only when we take our focus off that divine light within us, in the light of others as well, is this light, that we create difficulties and we create difficult people. We can have temporary joyful experiences in the world, and we can be happy. But in the moment, these kinds of joys, these happiness are brief, gone with the passing moments. Remember, recreate our life experiences, or co-create them with like-minded people. But still, that's outside of ourselves. Lasting happiness is not what we've created, but what we've had from the beginning. That divine light from our Creator, that spark of divinity within us, is what brings us eternal happiness. Now, Cinderella's godmother showed up only once. Her magic got Cinderella to the king's ball in style, but it was only a one-night pass to happiness. Magic spells are limited, shortcuts to true success and happiness. And there is no trip that we have to take to success and happiness. We already have it. We just have to become aware of it. It's all around us. Cinderella learned long before her godmother appeared, how to have a happiness that is eternal, lasting. Now, she could have showed her fairy godmother a few positive moves. Cinderella knew long ago she discovered the secret to happiness. Myself, one time, long ago, I was mostly blue-collar, outside working, service work, and I made a change of careers. And I now found myself working full-time in an office environment. Now, I got to tell you, for myself, getting to know and to work in an office, learning the ins and outs of the office jungle, was an adventure for me that wasn't for the weak-hearted. I soon learned that the owner exploded at least once a day. Nowhere to hide because you're right there, nowhere to run. Now, no one wanted to share information with me for fear I'd get their positions. So I had coworkers that were fearful and unfriendly. Now, I went home every night frustrated. And every morning, I hated those darn happy birds, tweet, 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 because all it meant was it was time to get up and go to work. I definitely, my wife could tell you, was no Cinderella. Now, my real problem was I was allowing the job, the boss, and the unfriendly coworkers to steal my focus. I'd went there for a purpose, to learn new skills and have a better career for myself. And that was the place. That was the moment. That was grace. That was the divine taking care of me. But I could not see it. I was getting lost in all the surrounding goings on with people, situations. I was sinking. I was keeping myself blinded from the good within me and around me. It was all working for my higher good, but I couldn't see it. And the good in your life is no good for you if you're not aware of it. Instead of focusing on the good skills I was learning that would, in the near future, make me more marketable and bring me higher earnings, no, I was focused on the outer, ever-changing chaos. I was no Cinderella around the office. I was a Mad Hatter. It's important for us to remember that the reason these difficult people scare us is because we are too focused on avoiding them, when we should be thinking about them, if we think about them at all, sending them love, sending them good thoughts. Unless we are sending them healing thoughts and leaving out a welcoming mat for them, we're sinking. Now, I had my own fairy godmother right at home with the solution to the problem. My wife, Teresa, Reverend Teresa, had the solution. And this went on for quite a while. I would complain. I would cry. I just, didn't want to go to work, really. Sunday night was like the next day I'd be dropping off the edge of the world. Finally, one day, she said to me, after my complaining and probably crying and kicking, she says, "Why don't you stop complaining about these people and start loving them?" Wow. Not an original idea, but what a reminder. What a blessing. Teresa was reminding me of what Jesus said so long ago. Jesus told us, love those who persecute us. Now, persecute is a big word for what was really going on, but that's about what I felt. Difficult people are persecuting us or giving us a bad time because they're scared. They want to be loved. They have experienced rejection from other people. Maybe their mom and dad even, brothers, sisters, family members. Who knows? Maybe a multitude of people. They have even rejected themselves. They can't see the good in themselves. They can't see the good in others. Difficult people then try to control. They become controllers. And if they can control others in situations, they think they won't get hurt. They're doing everything the opposite to get what they really want, and that's love. Everybody wants to be loved, and everybody needs to give love. Children who have lived in unstable homes, divorce, lack, limitation, all kinds of things, some just never recover from those childhood dramas. We have to remember that there's a multitude of things going on in the world that we're fortunate if we've escaped it, if we've been given a better life. I started the next day. The night before, I counted my blessings, reattuned myself, got myself anchored in the divine power in me, and I assigned myself the job of being a good finder at work. The people around me remained difficult, but not with me. I had changed. My viewpoint was positive, uplifting, wanting to help, wanting to serve these people. I saw myself as a good finder. First, find the good in myself, then in others. These monsters, these controllers, this exploding boss, working all around me. But no longer did I see them as monsters. I saw them as people that had great deals of troubles, and that I was fortunate not to have them. Eventually, the exploding owner left, and we left on good terms. We had grown closer. It was almost a tearful goodbye as I watched him explode off into the distance. If you took the time to think about it, if you thought that everyone you met was in pain, you would be right 90% of the time. That's what Zig Ziglar used to talk about. Because there is a lot of pain for a lot of people in the world. And we should think not only about their pain, but how much we're blessed by being free of it. I am a very blessed man. And that we are all light bearers. We are all lights, divine lights in the world. Kindness is what everybody needs. Everyone should practice giving love and kindness, beginning with yourself and to others. If I had not taken the risk of entering that new career, not knowing all I would need to learn and all the things going on in that office, and then not quitting when things got so dark and tough, I would have not been able to experience the future position that I would have in a new company. All that I had learned, the new skills, put me there. Those 2.5 years of getting myself really was the real success, of getting myself attuned to working, looking at the good instead of working and looking at the bad. That was the real success I had, was learning that difficult people are not permanently difficult, that we all sometimes play the difficult person, and we also play the healer. peacemaker. We are expressions of our divine Creator. We have within us the same power that nurtures the universe, maintains us, raises us up when we're going down. The power that created the universe, maintains the universe, is the good in the universe, is within us. No one has any more power, any more skills or talent than anybody else. We are all given from our Creator all what we need to succeed, to live a good life, today, tomorrow, and forever. Cinderella had a wicked, demanding stepmother. Who do you have in your life like that? She kept Cinderella hopping day and night, and she just kept singing happy tunes. Everything in the world changes. This too shall pass. That's the way of this universe. It's forever changing. We create change. Change comes to us continually. Cinderella had a positive attitude. She was cultivating good people and good things, and they were there. Her life changed the way she thought of her life. It took on that characteristic. And pretty soon, her good was too big to be contained there. She was attracting into her life positive change. What kind of change are you creating in your life? Are you cultivating your life for the change you want to see? In Cinderella's case, and in yours too, the universe is creating situations, conditions. With Cinderella at the palace, they didn't even know about her. But the universe is putting the palace into action to meet Cinderella and the prince. Cinderella didn't need the prince. Cinderella didn't need the palace. The palace and the prince needed Cinderella. The universe was reflecting back to Cinderella her good intentions and actions and continual joy in living. The universe was moving and aligning all conditions for her highest good. The secret to Cinderella was continual happiness, was that it was not dependent on the weather, attitudes and moods, or dislikes and likes of others. It was her. She decided to be happy. She had made up her mind to be happy and joyful. Everything changes out there. But inside, you're the same youthful soul that came into this world. And you will leave this world the same. What is eternal and unchanging? Cinderella's happiness was anchored in it, in the eternal, the unchanging divine. What you realize is that it is who you are. You are truly who you are that divine being. The ups and downs of this ever-changing realm is nothing, has no hold on your happiness. I know it's difficult to think of that when we think of all the world conditions and what's going on. And I can't explain everything. That's the Creator. But what I can say today is what I've found to be helpful. Cinderella did not need magic to get her to the ball. She was already there. She had created the happiness she needed. You don't need a fairy godmother, our fairy godfather to get you to where you want to go. The divine power is present within you. Make a demonstration of your divine power today. Create something terrific that's everlasting out of the everlasting happiness that's already there. Yes, you can do it. Nothing is permanent outside. It's all inside. It's all good inside. You're whole, you're complete. Within us is unchanging, pure happiness. Be thankful for those difficult people in your life. Be thankful for all kinds of people in your life. It gives you opportunities. Jesus saw only health, well-being in all those people who came to him for healing, came to him to debate him. Jesus only saw the good in each one of them. That's our goal. That's the truth of our being and everyone else. We're whole and complete. Nothing limiting, nothing lacking. Find that in yourself. It's very obvious once you start looking that it's so obviously there, that good within you and within everyone else. Start looking now. Start reaching down inside your soul, and you'll see layer by layer of shining gold, of glittering silver, all beautiful colors of richness and joy, purple, pinks, and blues, and it's all radiant joy. You are here for success, for happiness, prosperity, all the good things you are made for. Now, take this day, this week, that's your assignment. Find all that good that's been stored, stuffed away within you, and release it, and let yourself shine so bright that everyone that comes near will have to wear sunglasses. I love you all. Thank you for listening. And now I'm going to turn you over to my favorite fairy godmother, Reverend Teresa, who makes my wishes come true.
Thank you, Reverend Mark, for that wonderful message. Now we have come to the divine, loving, healing, gratitude portion of our service. We give gratitude for that which is ours to give and for that which we have received. We invite you to say our Community of Infinite Spirit gratitude prayer with me now. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Divine One, we thank you for all of the blessings you pour into our lives continuously. As we open ourselves to receive, blessings are poured out upon us. We have only to open our consciousness and willingness to receive, believing in the truth of abundant divine supply. As we give into the flow, we open ourselves to receive. As we give gratitude, we open a space for blessings to flow into us. We are so blessed. We are grateful for this beautiful summer day with the sunshine, the flowers blooming, fruit on the trees, vegetables growing in the garden, all blessings from our sacred Mother Earth. And we are grateful for family and friends who share their love with us, and we give our love in return. We are a circle of love. Our Creator loves us unconditionally with a divine love, and we pass that love on to others, knowing that we are one with all. We are truly grateful for all of the blessings of donations and love that flow into the community of Infinite Spirit to sustain this ministry of truth teachings. Divine One, we acknowledge our oneness with you, and we know that we are never apart. We are always held in the divine arms. We know that we are one with everyone who listens to this message, and we wish true divine love and all perfect divine blessings for each one. May all be happy, may all be peaceful, and may all be free. And so it is. Amen. If you would like to contribute to the community of Infinite Spirit, we invite you to go to the donation page of our website. Thank you for your generosity. And now I invite you to join me in the Healing Prayer Circle. I invite you to close your eyes and imagine you are standing in a circle, holding hands with spiritual friends, all beautiful divine expressions. Feel that warm, loving hand in your right hand and that warm, loving hand in your left hand. Loving hands, loving hearts. We are connected hand to hand, heart to heart. This is a holy circle. The ground on which we stand, our sacred Mother Earth, is holy ground. I invite you to take a few conscious breaths, focusing on the slight pause between the in-breath and the out-breath, being completely present to that pause. Breathe in, feel the pause. Breathe out, feel the pause. In the stillness of that pause is your complete connection to Source. Take a few more conscious breaths, feeling the pause at the top of the in-breath and the pause at the bottom of the out-breath, being in the present moment. Feel your oneness with your Creator, God, Spirit, Divine One, Mother, Father, however you like to refer to that which is the Source. Feel your oneness with that. Feel the intensity of perfect divine love that flows endlessly from our Source. The Divine loves you with a love that is beyond comprehension of the mind, a love so expansive that it fills everything, everywhere. You are created from this divine love. Every cell of your physical body is filled with this perfect divine love. Your consciousness is filled with this perfect divine love. Nothing is outside of this great love. This greatest love sustains and nurtures all that is. Our oneness is in this greatest love. Breathe into your heart chakra, allowing it to open fully with love and compassion. See and feel your heart chakra glowing with light. Continue to breathe into the heart, allowing that light to become brighter and brighter. See the light of perfect divine love streaming out from your heart center to bless the world with divine love. You are one with divine love. All beings are one with divine love. We have the power to heal with divine love. I invite you to feel every cell in your physical body filled with divine love. If there is any place in your physical body that needs healing, direct the light of divine love to flow there, harmonizing and healing the physical body. Breathe into the places that need healing. Breathe. Allow the light of divine love to fill your emotional body, healing any emotional hurts that are there, releasing them into the light. Breathe. Any relationships that need healing, bring them to mind, allowing the light of divine love to flow into those relationships, releasing all resistance, allowing divine love to fill every relationship in your life. Open your heart and let the hurt be released. Letting go benefits you by allowing the blockage to be healed, allowing you to feel your wholeness in divine love. Breathe. All is in divine right order. We send divine love to all beings who have loss of any kind, loss of people, loss of abilities, loss of health, seeing divine love entering all hearts with a healing balm. May all open to allow healing love to penetrate their being. We continue to send healing divine love, light, compassion, and peace to all who have been affected by violence of any kind. Seeing healing divine love and light going out to hearts of all who grieve. We know that the divine is right there with each one, comforting the pain of loss and sending light where it feels like there is only darkness. We send unconditional divine love to all beings everywhere so that everyone feels loved and accepted, and thoughts of harm to others do not enter anyone's mind. We lift up the conflict that disagreements about solutions have caused, sending divine love and light into the grief and anger to lift all minds into measures for safety and divine healing. We ask the divine to show all of us what is ours to do to help children and teachers feel safe in their schools, to help all beings feel safe in public places, and to help all beings feel safe in their homes. Let us all do what is ours to do to lift our consciousness and heal our country and our world. We send divine love to all beings everywhere around the globe who continue to be in situations of crisis. May our hearts open in compassion to do whatever is ours to do to assist those in need everywhere, those who have lost their homes, those who have had to flee with little, those who are still living in places of war. We send divine love into all places on our earth where there is conflict, violence, and oppression, that all may live in peace. We see those places filled with divine love and light. We see divine love manifesting everywhere. We send divine love and peace into the political divisions in our country and in other countries, seeing truth made visible and justice manifesting. We see the consciousness of humanity opening to see truth and decisions made on the basis of truth. We see disagreement expressed through peaceful protest and the ballot box. We see anger turning into strength and resolve. Together, we can make our voices heard in a peaceful way. We see all beings caring for our Mother Earth, doing what is necessary for the health of our Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment we all share globally. We wrap our arms around our entire planet, embracing all beings everywhere with love. We see peace manifesting out of perfect divine love. May this be the opening to true peace on earth. Let us remember to go within each day in prayer and meditation, connecting with divine peace. Let us remember that by divine grace, we are choosing to be peacemakers and light workers, holding the vision of peace. We are your heart and your hands in this earth realm as we share our time, our blessings, and our awakened consciousness. May we be a blessing to our fellow beings every day. May the divine love we send out open hearts everywhere, awakening all beings to the truth of the beautiful light of their divinity and their oneness with all beings. Thank you, Spirit, for this understanding of truth. Om, peace, amen. And so it is. Our announcements for today: we invite you to join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. for the chakra meditation by calling 518-418-1389. Join us again next Sunday at the same number for our 11 a.m. Sunday service. Listen to the recordings of our services on Facebook, YouTube, and our website. You can also listen to any services that you missed. We invite you to visit our website, communityofinfinitespirit.org, to access the resources we have available. Follow and like us on our Facebook page, Community of Infinite Spirit, Instagram at infinitespirit.ca, hashtag Community of Infinite Spirit, and our YouTube channel, Community of Infinite Spirit. Sign up for our newsletter and announcements via email on our website. If you would like to donate to the Community of Infinite Spirit, you may do so on the donation page of our website via PayPal or credit card, or by postal mail at the address at the bottom of our homepage. We are truly grateful for all donations, and we thank you for your generosity in supporting the Community of Infinite Spirit. Now we will have our closing song.
Thank you, Reverend Teresa. Our closing song, by Karen Drucker, from her album Songs of the Spirit, The Praising Song.
Praise my life, I raise my life in the name of love.
This concludes our service. You are wished many blessings, love, and peace. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. The divine in me sees the divine in you.